Okay, how's everybody doing today? So, if you listen to what's going on in the news, of course, my name is Kent. Channel's not usually about this kind of stuff, off topic a little bit today. But if you listen to the news, they'll tell you that Title 42 is ready to kick in and that there's thousands of people at the border ready to rush the border to come in the United States. So I'm at the border on the Mexico side, and I'm getting ready to walk across to the American side. Now, I'm not going to be able to video all of this because they're going to stop me right there at the border as I enter into the United States. But I'm going to go ahead and video this as I'm walking in line to the United States. And tell me if you see thousands of people ready to rush the border. So I have a Century card, so I don't have to stand in line where everybody else has to stand in line. But I'm getting my Century card out right now, so I'll be able to get right to the front of the line. But watch this, because I'm gonna have to kill the video right at the end. But just watch this as I walk forward and tell me if you see thousands of people ready to rush the border because Title 42 is ready to kick in. And of course, I don't have any agenda here. Got a small YouTube channel. I have little monetary, actually almost zero monetary money coming from YouTube, and I love YouTube. YouTube gives the real story if you watch the right YouTubers. You know, if you have YouTubers that they don't really have much, they don't have a big set, a lot of money invested in it. They're probably just ordinary people like me, just making videos because they're trying to get the word out. And that's, to me, the United States. The best thing about it is the ability to freedom of speech and the ability to do something like what I'm doing today, to show you the real story from a personal point of view and not from the media's point of view. So here we go. I'm going to start walking down the line, and I'll just hold the video like this, and you'll see as I walk this direction what I'm talking about. You don't see a lot of people, do you? Well, I'm going close to the most busy, the busiest border crossing in the world. San Ysidro, California. San Ysidro, going from Tijuana into the United States, the busiest place in the world for border crossings. I'm getting ready to go through that, and you can see there's not a lot of people here. So let me get my car out, and we'll start heading that direction. In fact, this line is usually filled up with people, and today there is no people. Very few people. Usually it's clear back. So you can see the Century up here as you come closer. You see where they have the line general, and then the other one, and then the Century. I'm in the Century, which means I get an instant pass. So here we go, walk in that direction. And you see there's not even that many people going across in the cars. Usually the cars are really backed up here too, but I don't see anything. Basically nobody's here. So we'll see. I'll get up here to the front of the line. Like I said, I'll probably have to kill the video up here, but there's not hardly anybody here. In fact, this is probably one of the less busy days I've ever seen. So there's really literally nobody coming across right now today. And tomorrow is supposed to be like this mad rush of people, Title 42. Tens of thousands of people are supposed to be crossing this border tomorrow. So, and I don't see anybody, very few people. This is like the worst, one of the slowest lines I've ever seen. Not worst. For me, it's slow. I mean, this is tremendously slow. So when we're ready to see up there at the gate, you can see up there, that's the border. Well, that's actually where you're crossing. That's where I got to show the Century card, right up there. So I'm going to put the camera down to the side. You see it go down to the bottom as I cross. So you're going to see the ground as I'm crossing because I don't want them to tell me to quit videoing. But you'll see the ground. But see, there's literally nobody here. There's nobody here. This is where they say tens of thousands of people are ready to rush the border and cross into the United States. There's nobody here. I don't even see anybody standing along, the roadways or anything. Just everything's dead. So here we go. I'm right here at the border crossing. So I'm about to put the camera down, and then I'll cross We'll start it up again. See if I can start it again. I don't know if I'll get it going or not. It might keep me from doing it. Thank you, sir. Monday. Oops, sorry. Got my sentry guard. Okay, now I'm through the first crossing, but I got another one up here to go because sorry, I probably made you a little bit dizzy there, but there was a border guard right there, so I had to put the camera down. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to have to shut the video off as soon as I enter this building. But after you cross the border, now you go through this walkway, and up here's the major building where you have to actually talk to the border agents. But I got to put the camera down for that because they don't allow any video. In fact, right here, let's see what the sign says. It says no skateboarding, no bicycle riding, no scooter. Okay, they're just talking about that kind of stuff. They're not talking about videoing yet. But I think up here at the other building, they're definitely going to say something about videoing, because if you watch my video coming in, I got stopped by, on the Mexico side, they told me to quit videoing. So here they're going to they're probably going to tell me to quit videoing again too. But I'm telling you, this is as slow as I've ever seen it, or as fast slow as I've ever seen it. So we're hearing all this stuff about Title 42 and people rushing the border. It's just not true. So there's the agent clear up in the distance there. You see it. I'm going to have to put the camera down for him because he'll definitely notice me filming and he'll stop me and tell me no. In fact, he might even take my phone. So I got to stop videoing here pretty quick. So I'm going to put it down. I'll keep the camera going. We'll see.
No puede descansar y dar
Yeah, I got through that. Now I got to get through into the big building. I'm going to definitely have to shut it off here because if they see me videoing in this building, they'll get really mad. So here we go. I'm going to shut it off right now. I'll see you on the other side.